Hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel. And I'm back again with David.
Hey guys.
This is our second episode of our podcast. So, what are we talking about today?
I was thinking that since we haven't talked about what we actually do,
Yeah.
going back to the first episode we talked about we studied culinary arts and stuff. But yeah, we just want to dive into more details about how's the life like. So I think you can share about your experience as well because you and I have a year at least in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, for my experience, just a background, like context type of thing. I used to cook at home, just like basic meals, and then I said, "Yeah, I'll do culinary. Nothing wrong." So started doing TAFE, and then at first I was like, kind of don't like it. Then started working to the TAFE restaurant,
Yeah.
Pavilion, yeah. And then I was like, it's kind of like enjoying because the people, every time they see you outside, like,
Yeah.
oh, you cook this, right? Yeah. And then they'll thank you, saying, oh, it's really good.
It's kind of like making us feel appreciated in what we do.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Like, Y and I, we are from TAFE pretty much, and in that year, we basically learned a lot of things from different chefs. Like, we picked up pastries, we picked up a bit of Asian fusion cuisines as well. And I used to work at Crown and try to actually look at what the other chefs are doing in the kitchen for the customers, what dishes they actually produce.
Talking about Crown, can you explain to them what's Crown?
For anyone outside of Perth, basically, or
outside of Australia.
Yeah, basically outside of Australia. Crown is actually a resort and a casino at the same time. They're merged together, and it's a big corporation. They have bars, they have clubs. Depends on which state it is. So yeah.
What were you doing at Crown?
I was working as a waiter, at a bar in Atrium. It wasn't that fun at first, but when you get to know your colleagues, they're very helpful. Yeah.
So basically like TAFE. Because
kind of like TAFE, but in a more advanced level.
Yeah, because, of course, it's like professional now.
Yeah, especially during dinner time, we have up to 2,000 people a night.
Whoa.
Yeah.
2,000.
So we have to do turnovers. Every time. What about yourself?
Yeah, pretty much my experience as a chef is from TAFE only, because I haven't really found like a proper chef job. But I cook at home, home cooked meals. Basically a private chef. You can call it that.
Yeah, as long as you're just cooking as well, because you cook at home, you get to experiment with different ingredients and stuff. Where you don't really get to experience it if you're working outside, because everything is by the menu.
Oh, like it's set already.
Yeah. And especially some of people ask me as well, like, what's the pay rate pay rate like in Perth, depending on which level you are at.
Yeah. So how is it?
I would say minimum you get is at least 50 to 60,000 a year.
A year.
Yeah, basic. Working as a professional chef, beginner level. But as through the years, when you keep working towards a higher rank as a chef, basically earn more, but it's more stressful because you're managing others.
Yeah. So kind of like a sous chef or a cook. Then a sous chef, and then you be a head chef.
Call me chef.
Yeah.
It goes up from there. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, for students who are thinking to get over to Australia to study, I would say go for the course you like, not because it's just a pathway.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's-
what we kind of did.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, but I mean, to be honest, we love cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
but,
now I like cooking now.
but working under stress in the kitchen can be a bit
Overwhelming, yeah.
yeah, it can be.
Especially if you like meet a certain type of chef.
Not just the chefs, even customers.
Yeah.
Customers tend to like complain of every single thing.
Like the Karen type.
Oh, the Karen. I mean, if any Karens are watching this video, you're welcome to watch, but you can't judge. All right? Okay.
Why are you calling them out, bro?
Nah, man. That's how the world works.
True.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, about those chefs. There's this one chef in TAFE. Kinda hate him at first. When it's like our first year. We hated him.
Yeah.
But as a second year,
Hey, what?
it's kinda like nice now.
Yeah.
I like him.
So, guys, this is Jack, one of
He joined in our
yeah,
podcast.
he's one of our best friends. Pretty nice friend of ours. Say hi to the camera, Jack. Oh, you like the massage? Okay. So, what else do you want to talk about, like that people don't know about you?
Probably. How about fashion?
Fashion. Oh, yeah. Go for it, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just getting into it like right now. Because before, kind of like looking for my style.
Yeah.
But right now, leaning towards like streetwear kind of stuff. So yep, you can check out my Instagram if you guys want.
It's in the
I'll post
description
it.
below.
I'll post there, and then David as well. Trying to dress him up as well.
Yeah, I mean, not in that way as you guys did, but
Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
okay.
But yeah, so with fashion, you can ask me in the comments. What do you guys want? Maybe one of these episodes, we can do like solely for fashion.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Like your likes and hobby?
Oh, I pretty much enjoy drawing.
Drawing.
Yeah, just as a hobby. Painting as well, but I've not been painting for a couple of months now. But if it comes to like graphic design stuff, I'm into those.
I mean, you do it professionally.
Yeah, I do it professionally, but at the same time, I just love doing it, even though it's not for the money and for a project, but it's just for fun, you know. Especially music as well.
Oh, music, yeah. Talk about your music, bro.
Nah, I'll keep it for a bit later on. Yeah,
Why?
we got something cooking in the studio right now, but
How about one of your projects
which one?
from you being a graphic designer?
I think we did explain that in the last episode. Didn't
I don't think so.
we? We did. We actually did.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys really want to know, yeah, I did post the designs, like skyscraper poster designs as well for magazines and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And especially the ones in Perth, there's a few companies that came approach me to design for them, like You a Chef. Their products are now in, what's that store? Oh yeah, IGA. And Hillary's, there's this cafe called Malibu Shake. Yeah, so if you can see those menus hanging on the walls, those are my designs, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you did the concerts.
Not just that. That was before the concert contract came in, but before that, I started out doing this stuff. Yeah.
So freelance and artists.
Freelance, yeah.
Yeah.
Freelance. So, what else have you been doing recently?
Right now, because it's school holiday, pretty much focus on this podcasting, and I always I actually post in a different channel, but it's more of in my language, Tagalog. So if you guys want to check it out, maybe I'll link it down below as well.
Yeah. All our socials are in the description and in our bio as well. So feel free to just check it out.
Wait, I like your watch there.
Oh, thanks.
Do you like watches there?
I don't know if anyone can see that. Yeah, I love watches. What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting into it.
Yeah.
So what's that watch?
It's nice to collect watches, but it's an expensive hobby kind of thing to get into. Yeah.
What's like your dream watch?
My dream watch.
Yeah.
Oof. Not an AP for sure.
An AP.
Not an AP, but I'll probably aim for a Hublot.
A Hublot.
Yeah, any Hublot will be fine with me. Anyone. Moving on to what's trending right now.
Yeah.
The music industry in Perth at the moment is not really a big market because you don't really have big record labels like Sony, Universal, and moving on. But it's building its reputation. There's a lot of underground artists.
Yeah.
A lot of ghost producers, ghost writers. There are actually a lot of talented people I want to work with in Perth. Yeah, but it's just difficult how to get connected. So for me, I'll just try to branch out to the people back home, like in Malaysia.
Yeah.
I'll just try to build that connection first. And once I get a proper portfolio, I'll probably work with artists in Perth. So if any artist wants to work on it, music with me, just let me know. Just DM me on Instagram. I'll be happy to check your work out and
maybe talk about like the music that you already produced.
Like I already produced.
Yeah, like the ones in Spotify.
Oh yeah. My songs on Spotify right now. It's under David Anderson. That's my current like stage name, but I'm trying to move on to Moses. So that will be the next.
Why Moses?
Okay, why Moses? Because when I was born, my name was actually Moses Anderson.
Oh.
Yeah, Moses Anderson. But after I got adopted, my parents decided to change it to David instead. So yeah, that's why I have David right now. But I still keep Moses. So in my birth cert, it's Moses.
It's still Moses.
Yeah.
But they call you David.
Yeah. So I think I'll just release my music under Moses now because that name is like a family given name. We want to keep the heritage.
So it's like The Weeknd. He's Abel now.
Abel,
Abel.
The Weeknd. The Weeknd is a very good marketing team because I just think that they really knew like they wanted to put Abel out, but they couldn't market that because he was fresh. So I would say it's like they market it as The Weeknd, and once he's already grown a big fan base, right?
I mean, he's big now.
He's big. And look, he can just do whatever he wants. Now he just put Abel. His fans are gonna love him. It's not because of the name, but the music.
The music, kinda. I like his music.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like you're in that mood. He has that genre for you. What about yourself? What type of music you like?
Kind of like music that's not a certain genre.
Not certain genre. Okay.
So kind of like multiple ones.
Oh,
So I
okay.
kind of like rap, R&B, yeah, that type of stuff. Mostly listen to Filipino artists.
Filipino artists.
Yeah, I like their musics.
That's cool. That's cool. Like, before I met Ryan, basically, I've not been exposed to Filipino rap or that genre, but I actually enjoyed after Ryan showed me the rap culture in Philippines. It's actually pretty nice as well. It's mellow. It's not too fast paced as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's like your favorite artist?
Ooh. You actually want to know, right? Like
Yeah.
how I actually got into music production.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Talk about it.
was 13.
13.
I was 13. I was in high school back then, and I just heard my friends playing some music. I was like, what is this music? It's crazy. It's like a new genre I never experienced. And then I was like, okay, who's the artist? Martin Garrix.
No, he didn't gatekeep it to you.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it's Martin Garrix. And during that time, Animals was booming. That song that actually brought him the whole world to listen to it. And he actually grew from there and got him the contract to perform in Ultra Festival. So I went home. I was like, cool, Martin Garrix. And then I was searching out what softwares do we use to produce music. And I came across it's an old software. It's basically called LMMS. Yeah, I don't know what that stands for.
Yeah.
But it gives you all the basic tools on how to produce, but not as complex as FL Studio as what I'm using now. So I produced my first song. It was called Felicity. And during that time, I was already doing graphic design for fun. And that song just managed to get the attention of local people, but didn't make it into any labels yet.
Yeah.
And I was just trial and error. I was just like going around, hey guys, have you listened to my music? And just get feedbacks. Yeah. And then my next song came out was Exodus, you know, like from the Bible. Yeah. And then from there, it became Equinox. After Equinox.
You got like unique names for your songs.
Yeah, I tried to like not copy what others are doing. I just tried to get out there. But after a year, I just canceled that whole playlist because I felt like I could improve on my music. Why do I have to market that?
Yeah. And but like, that's where you started there.
Yeah. But at least I still got the files with me. Just keep it for memories, you know, you learn from it. And then I told my mom, like, Mom, I want to be a DJ. My mom was like, are you crazy? You won't make it. Yeah, because during the time she was like, you're just making music. Who's gonna literally pay you for that? I told my mom, I was like, okay, if I can't make it, I'll prove it to you. So what I did was I went to all the schools in the state. Yeah. I pitched to them. I was like, I'll perform for your school celebration. You just have to pay me like 200 ringgit for...
Which is how much here?
Oh, 200 ringgit. It's not much here. It's about like 70, 80 bucks for 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah. But 200 for me back then.
Yeah, like, and you're a kid.
Yeah, I was starting up. And I borrowed a friend's DJ console. Yeah. I borrowed my friend's DJ console. And yeah, I start earning from local schools. I get it like a budget, at least 1k ringgit. Yeah. I invested in my own console.
You bought your own?
Yeah, I bought my own. And then at the end of the year, they have like, you know, those, what do they call that? The proms.
Proms, yeah.
Prom parties, yeah. That's when I went, because my mom was a teacher in a school called St. David's. So I was like, Mom, can I perform at your school prom? But by that time, she's already retired. So I was like, okay, I'll speak to the headmaster about it.
Mm.
And he was like, yeah, sure. That's from then I met DJs from actual clubs. And they literally asked me, where are you from? And I said, I just do it for fun from home.
Yeah, you're starting out.
Yeah. And then that's when, back then in Malacca City, we have a club called Mix Club. It's like one of the biggest club in Malacca back then. And that's when the DJs was like, yo, let me show you to some people, like, let me broaden out your...
Like introduce you.
Yeah,
to people.
pretty much. And from there, I started producing better songs. And my first song to hit a record label is Gravity.
Gravity.
Yeah, I was collaborating with some local producers. So we pitched that song to an Italian record label. Within a week, they sent through the papers. So in that same year, I got that contract signed. During the Christmas State Festival, I got invited to perform for everyone in that state.
In Malacca.
In Malacca.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Must be like crazy and scary as well.
So literally from the main road, is fully packed up to the field where the stage is.
How many like estimate like people?
Bro, I would say that field could cover about 40,000 people.
40K.
Yeah, and then including the road as well.
Damn.
Because we had screens near the road.
Yeah.
And then on the field, the stage. So it was a good experience for me. And then from then, I kind of like slowed down in performing and just tried to focus on what I want to do. So that's when I got into sales, got into working in hospitality. So I'm trying to get back into it again.
In music, yeah.
Yeah. And that's basically much it.
That's like your life story.
Basically my life story.
You're basically your life story.
But it's not ending yet.
No. That's a good
Ending yet.
That's a good words to say.
What about you? Like, what do you plan to do for the future as well? Like what?
Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of focus on this YouTube thing. And then of course I'll still work as a chef. Yeah. Find like a sponsor to basically get PR.
Yeah. We're just doing everything we can to stay on in Australia. But we are not trying to stay here to do nothing. We're actually trying to, like for me, hopefully down the line get to have an organization where we actually control the music industry in Perth. So we can actually bring more celebrities to Perth.
Artists.
So at least the tourism side of things in Perth would grow. And it'll be
is that why you're here?
No.
Oh.
No.
Are you a spy? No.
Yeah, don't put that in.
Don't put that in.
So, yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunities we can get in Perth.
Yeah.
It's just, we need the right people to handle it. And basically, tourism is the main market right now.
Yeah, especially here. Perth is like a growing state. Yeah,
it's growing. It's getting better, but could be better. So guys, thank you for tuning in to our second episode. We really appreciate every comment, every feedback you give to us, because
to our new subscribers, shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all the subscribers. We appreciate everything.
Just like, comment, and then if you're new here, subscribe as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.